Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a neon pop zombie look. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. First we're going in with our ColourPop concealer and we're putting that all over on both eyes and then blending it out with a concealer brush. Then I'm going into the Morphe 352 palette. So then I'm going in with the color Ablaze first, and then I'll be taking the color Heat or Brick and putting it into the crease, and then I'm going over that with a loose pigment by NYX, and it is the Go Ham pigment. Then I'm just using a angled brush to clean up the edges, and then taking that same color in Heat or Brick and putting it on the outside edge. Now I'm going into the actual drawing of the shapes onto the body. For this, I wanted to do kind of like a skeleton on my chest. Well, not kind of like, it is a skeleton. It's a skeleton on my chest. So I was using a reference picture. Using a reference picture will really help you. So I was going back and forth looking at the reference picture and then drawing. And if something didn't look right to me, I just erased. To draw this, I'm using a eyeliner from ColourPop, and it's just easier to erase it when you have an eyeliner. So if you mess up, don't worry about it. Continue to keep going. If my voice sounds terrible in this, then I apologize. My body decided that this was the time it wanted to get sick, so. Now going on to the face, I'm just drawing a couple of shapes on the face and on my shoulder. And then I move on to my mouth area, and I'm just kind of looking at another reference picture and seeing what I want to do. And I drew teardrops on both sides of my face. There's usually teardrops when it comes to pop art. And then I'm going onto my face and just drawing in where I want the mouth area to be open. And if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Like if a line goes where you don't want it to go, kind of leave it there at first if it's not like too terrible, because I made a few lines that were kind of mistake that I wasn't going for. They turned out to be like little slits into the skin, and it turned out to look pretty good. Now moving on to paint. When you're painting, you want to take your time and go around all the lines so you're not putting orange paint where you're going to be painting the inside of the areas blue. So just be careful when you're going around the line area. But you want to fill in the orange paint all over the body. Just be extra careful when it comes to doing the lines around the skeletal part of it. You don't really want to have to go back and correct anything. This look takes long enough, so just take your time with it and deep breaths and you'll get it. So then I went in with a orange eyeshadow, which was the same color that I used on my eyelids. Now moving on to blue body paint. This body paint is from CC Beauty. I got it off of Amazon. I'm using this teal blue body paint, and this is a cream body paint. So if you're gonna be wearing this out, make sure that you set it with an eyeshadow that is similar in color to it, because if you don't, it's going to be moving around all night and it's going to transfer onto everything that you touch. So if you touch it and you touch something else, it's going to get on that. Use the teal eyeshadow and just put it everywhere that you left open. So all the gaps that were showing skin, just go in with the teal body paint and go ahead and fill that in. Now we're gonna outline the body, and we're gonna take a black water-based paint, and we're just gonna go over and outline every single part that we put the blue. Basically everything, every shape that you drew down, you wanna go over it with the black paint and just outline it. Moving on to the teeth. At first I tried to do it with a thicker brush, but I quickly realized that that wasn't working. So I took a fine brush and I just started to draw the teeth. Now I am not really good at teeth. Well, I'm not good at teeth. I'm a work in progress. So what you want to do is you just want to kind of draw them in. Look at a reference picture for this one as well. It will help you a lot. So just draw them in, and then as you're going around the sides, you want to make sure that you're curving the teeth because your natural teeth has a curve in it if you look at it. Moving on to the gums, we're gonna paint them with a pink cream base paint. So just go in on both cheeks and start to draw different shapes. So then we will go in with the same pink body paint, and then we will fill in both sides of the jaw with that. Once you're done filling in the pink, you will go into the actual shapes that you drew on, and we will fill that in with the teal body paint, and then we will outline the shapes, of course, with black body paint again. And for this portion, I actually didn't really know what I wanted to do with that open space, so I just outlined it in black and then filled it in with blue again, and it turned out looking pretty good. Now for shading, I'm just taking a little bit of black eyeshadow and just shading pretty much all of the shapes that I put down. And then after the shading with the black, I go in and add little hash marks onto it. And then after the hash marks, I take a white body paint and I'm just going in and adding a little bit of highlight. So on the teardrops, you want to add highlight. You also want to add some highlights onto the chest just to show a little bit of reflection so everything isn't so flat. So that's where the shading and the highlighting comes in to bring some dimension back into the look. And for the hash marks, you can make them as thin or as thick as you want to. I did a combination of both. I jump around a lot in this look, but that's just how I do things when I'm creating, because I don't really know where I'm going when I'm doing things, but I get there. Then quickly filling in our brows with the same teal body paint, and then we'll outline that in black as well. For the nose, I'm just going in with the black body paint and filling the entire thing in. If I had to do it again, I would go a little bit smaller. And then I'm drawing some dots all over the face. And I almost forgot to outline the bottom part of the gum. And that is it, guys. So please let me know if you like this look. Leave a comment below. Follow me on all social medias, on Instagram and on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.